This is Kim Sharp with Healthier Communities Coalition of Larimer County, and you're listening to Community Checkup, a 5-minute spotlight that features programs and services in our community for children, youth, and families. Joining me today is Crystal Yates-White, who works with the Volunteers of America program here in our county. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us what Volunteers of America is all about.
Volunteers of America actually started as a splinter off of the Salvation Army back in the 19th century. There was some conflict within the organization, and some people split off and decided they'd found their own organization and called it Volunteers of America. And our mission really is to serve those who are vulnerable in our community. So it's a really broad mission. In Larimer County, when we expanded an office up here for the Colorado branch of Volunteers of America, we identified the needs of seniors as a major community need in Larimer County. So our services in Northern Colorado are focused on the needs of seniors.
Tell us what kind of programs you run to serve those seniors.
We have a variety of programs that are really focused on helping seniors remain living independently and socially engaged in their communities. We have a variety of nutrition programs. So we have a frozen meal delivery, Meals on Wheels program, a congregate dining program at 11 sites throughout the county where seniors can come and have a social meal with other people. We also have a grocery delivery program. All of those nutrition programs are delivered on the ground by volunteers, and that allows us to serve people who might not have the means to hire someone to do that. We also have a handyman program that does safety improvements for seniors to prevent slips, trips, and falls, and a caregiver support program that supports caregivers of older adults to give them some much-needed respite and a break.
You mentioned Meals on Wheels. Are you affiliated with that nonprofit program as well?
Our Meals on Wheels program is different from the Hot Meals on Wheels program in Fort Collins. Our meals are frozen, and that's a service for people who can't be available daily to receive a hot meal. They'll get a week's worth of frozen meals. It's a nice, convenient service for people who need that flexibility.
You also mentioned that you use a lot of volunteers. How many do you have?
We have over 300 volunteers serving with our programs. We also have an additional program called RSVP, which is the Retired and Senior Volunteer Program. And there are about 1,000 volunteers serving with that program at organizations throughout the county. And what we do is we find people 55 and better who want to serve, and we match them with other community nonprofits. So that's a way that we can make sure that people who are in a stage of life where they have fewer work and family obligations can get involved with the community.
Give me some examples of the kind of volunteer work that those seniors might do.
They do everything from mentoring youth to caring for community gardens to building homes for those who are in poverty, just a huge variety of services, as well as skilled services such as database development, grant writing, fundraising, serving on boards. We really say that we can match anybody with anything depending on your interests.
Do you do any kind of training for your volunteers?
Yes, we provide orientation for our volunteers, and as soon as we match them with another organization, we make sure that that organization provides all the necessary training and ongoing in-service training as well.
How can people get more information about Volunteers of America, whether they need the services that you described or whether they would like to volunteer?
Yes, anyone can call our Fort Collins office at 970-472-9630, or you can go online to voacolorado.org and click on Northern Colorado in the top right corner.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kim.
Programming on KRFC is supported by our members and by the Poudre Valley Health System's Community Health Improvement and Foundation. Information at 970-495-7500 or online at pvhs.org. Stay tuned for the next Community Checkup, which airs every Thursday at 5:55 p.m. I'm your host, Kim Sharp, and you're listening to KRFC Fort Collins.